What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Force here, and today we will be taking a look at Chivalry Medieval Warfare. This is a first-person slasher game set in the medieval era, and the game's got a pretty heavy focus. In fact, it's 100% focused on competitive multiplayer. So let's go ahead and take a look at some gameplay to start things off, making our way into the red team side. Duck! Oh, oh boy. Did you see that? That awesome, did you see that awesome play? Oh man. All right, so what I did there was I ducked his first incoming attack, which I was on. Oh, got his head, severed his head. I'm really low on health, so we're gonna pull back here for a second. I'm gonna try to regenerate some. Oh gosh, what the hell? My own teammate killed me. Wow, way to go, George Washington. I'm not impressed. Welcome, guys. Taking a look at Chivalry Medieval Warfare, developed by Torn Banner Studios. They're an independent developer who actually became fairly well known for their work on the Half-Life 2 mod, known as Age of Chivalry, which sounds familiar, right? Yeah, Age of Chivalry was also a medieval combat game, but this is Torn Banner's attempt at sort of, going out on their own and making their own product. And I have to say, straight away, I'm pretty impressed. This game's actually a heck of a lot of fun. I don't know if we're gonna try to run up that way. Let's try to go up the top side, huh? We got some archers over here. Hopefully my own team doesn't kill me again. That would be great. Well, not if they did. If they didn't kill me again, that would be great. All right, so there's lots of combat mechanics. There's kicks, there's ducking, there's blocking. There's also different weapon types, and depending on the weapon type you use, it's gonna change. Ooh, burning, 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 burning. Step away, please. Depending on the weapon type you use, it's going to change what it's effective against. Some weapons are good at slashing, some are good versus armor, some are good versus light. You know the deal. That guy's on fire. I'm still pretty low on health, so I got to be careful. Try to avoid the flames there as well. Oh, yes! No! Oh, man, I went in for the killing blow, and then I got blowed myself. Well, you know what I'm saying there. All right, a little bit of more information about this game. So this game was funded via Kickstarter. They actually met their Kickstarting goal, which is always a good thing. I think they set that goal at around 50,000, and they ended up getting donated around 80,000. So they surpassed their goal, which obviously means that they're able to afford to do more. Now the game is currently in the beta, so there aren't a ton of people playing. After this particular match, I'm going to leave. I want to show you the different maps available in the game, as well as the different classes, the different weapon types, and the different game modes. There's a few game modes to consider. There are objective-based game modes. Depending on the map, the objective will change. There's also a free-for-all game mode where, everyone in there and just go nuts, try to kill each other. And then lastly, what is it? Free-for-all team deathmatch. There's also like a last man standing mode as well, where your team, basically sort of kind of what we're seeing here. Our teams are just, you get one life and you try to take out the opposing team. Now at the moment, how's this looking here? My team's got one guy left, and that is George Washington, the guy who killed me. He's doing pretty well, though. He's doing pretty good for an archer. I found the archers to be a little weak in this game, unfortunately. Oh gosh, George Washington, watch out. Someone at the top, George. Someone above you. Not that he can really hear me. Is it? Okay, it's still 2v1. So we got George down over here, fires off an arrow. It's archer versus archer action here. One pulls out the sword. The opposing team pulls out the sword, goes in for the melee kill. George Washington, what are you going to do? You got to switch weapons here. You got to switch weapons, Georgie. Georgie, switch weapons, please. What? George, I'm impressed. Oh, yeah, George. Good job. All right, so he's going to chill out over here and regenerate some health. And then, oh, boy. Oh, this guy's an archer, too? Are you serious? Are you serious? Let's talk about the different classes in this game. So there's an archer, there's also a man of arms, and then there is the knight, and then there's one more who I can't think of his exact name at the moment. Now let's go ahead and hop this in here. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I could do. It's the vanguard. So there's the archer, the man at arms, the vanguard, and the knight. Now I play as the knight. Generally, that's a class that I enjoy the most. So that's what I've been playing the most as. But they each have their own benefits. For example, well, I want to show you guys this battle here. Oh well, guess I didn't get to show you. All you have to know is George Washington has prevailed. For America is right. Alright, so next round here, we're going to go ahead and spawn as the knight. I can show you quickly, though. There's the archer, low armor, moderate speed. He does 50% backstab damage. A man of arms can perform dodges. He also has low armor, but he has high speed. The vanguard, moderate armor and speed. He's got the ability to charge into battle a little bit faster than your normal sprint. And then the knight, high armor, low speed, but he's tanky, so he can take more damage. And that's what I'm playing as. Also, the weapon type I'm using is really good at slashing, not so good at forward lunges or stabbing, as it were. And let's go ahead and go up on the top side again, see what we can do. Now, I've got no ability to range whatsoever. I am not a range character, even in the slightest. Woo! Let's go down over here, see if we can flank.
Good way. I'm right here.
That guy's blue. Oh boy. You dead. You are dead. You are dead. All right, let me talk about the different type of attacks. There's slashing attacks, which is like a left and right. That is just done with the left mouse button. You can also do up mouse button, which will do a forward lunge, or down mouse button, which will do a hack. Both of the hack is the most damage. The forward lunge is the longest range, and the slash is the broadest. Pretty much, you know, what you would expect them all to be. All right, so what do we got over here? We got some shenanigans over here. George Washington has left the game. Okay, we're gonna try to... Alright. Try to duck below his... Oh no. Oh no. Am I the only person left on my team? This is not good. I am super dead. Yeah, that's pretty much to be expected. I was almost the last person on my team. T.S. Smalls was also alive. I don't know where he is. No, that's where he was anyways. Oh, I'm sad George Washington left. He was doing pretty well. I joined this game pretty late. You're gonna notice my score and everything's sort of low, my kill to death ratio. But that's not that big of a deal. Not really a big deal at all. Let's try to move in for some more action. And actually after this, I'll go ahead and switch up the classes. I'd like to show you the various different class types here. I'd also like to show you different maps, so we'll have to do that as well. Left mouse button is to block. What is this guy doing? Silly him. Definitely doesn't want to be in here. Whew. Oh, look at that block. Alright, this guy. Nope. Yes! Alright, got that kill. Now there's some archers over there. My health is pretty low, so I'm gonna try to go regenerate back here. So your health will regenerate basically once you leave combat. I duck. I haven't found that increases regeneration, but it does make you a smaller target if anyone sees you. And I just killed my own friend. That's something you have to also be careful of. Did you see that? Did you see what he did to that fool? God, the range on this weapon is awful. I know that though, so I should just be careful. Okay. Go ahead, duck down here. And do they have anyone left? No, everyone's dead. Excellent. That is the round. And that might be the match, actually. Nope, that is just the round. All right, let's take a look at one more round. We'll continue along our way. 6 and 3, not too shabby. Not too shabby indeed. Killing my own friend doesn't help much, but anyways. All right, so we can push the top line. Oh, okay, so we got a few guys coming over there. They're gonna be trying to, 3 guys actually. They're gonna be trying to flank. Guys over there. Maybe try to take out the flankers. There's a large group. All right, let's go in this way. Oh! Taking some hefty damage. Go for this guy. Yes! Got the kill. Low on health. Go back here. Regenerate a little bit. With 1 life, it's not worth kind of suiciding into battle. What's that guy doing, huh? God darn it. Gosh darn it. Alright, I'm gonna try to evasive. Didn't work. I tried evasive maneuvering. It did not work. It did not work in our favor at all. Let's see how my team's doing. Oof. Oof. Team's not doing that great, unfortunately. Well, what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna switch to... Let me switch to the man-at-arms here. So he is a light attacker. I'm gonna give him this weapon, that one, and then we're gonna give him the oil pot. This is a fire bomb. Oh, he's hilarious. If you can throw this into a large group of people, it is so funny. Now I sacrifice my shield to have the extra maneuverability. I can dodge by double tapping. It does use up some of my stamina bar though. So that is something you have to be aware of. And I don't know if I want to oil on these guys. Yeah, I'll do it right there. There's some fire. How about you guys catch on fire? How does that sound? You a fan of that? Oh no, that's frustrating and painful. Oh, go figure. I haven't found any sort of an assist system in this game. Like if you hurt people, I haven't seen that it helps your score, but I could be wrong. Alright. Did some damage to that guy, didn't get the kill, but you know. Yep. This guy. That guy. Some guys chasing me. Who's alive left on my team? 2 people, and one of them is not me. 1 person left. Alright, and that is the end of that, and I think we're actually just going to go ahead and leave this game. We got to take a look at some combat. I'd like to go ahead and exit out just to show you briefly the other maps and stuff that are available. So let's go ahead and hop in and create a game. I'm going to be able to show you the 6 available maps here and also the different game types. Now, for maps, we've got Stones Hill, Arena, Battlegrounds, Hillside, Ruins, Dark Forest, and that is it. Now, depending on the map, there are various game types available. Here in Stones Hill, you can do Team Objective, Free-for-all, or Team Deathmatch. Next map over, in Arena, only last team standing, which is the mode that you just saw me playing. Next one for Battlegrounds, just Team Objective. This is a sieging type map where you've got an attacking team and a defending team. One team is trying to siege the castle, the other team trying to defend. Hillside over here, Team Objective, King of the Hill are the 2 modes. Ruins is just Team Deathmatch. Dark Forest is Team Objective and free-for-all. And then Stones Hill, which I think is the first one we took a look at. So if you go to create a game, you can actually throw in bots as well. So I can do a game full with a total of 16 bots. And I'd like to show you some of these maps that people aren't necessarily playing. So let's go ahead and look at join game, see what people are playing right now. So we've got people in Arena, and Dark Forest, and Ruins, and those are basically a few of the most popular maps. Battlegrounds is also there right now. Let's take a look at one that is not one of those though, with some bots in it. Let's take a look at Hillside, and we can just do a Team Objective for that one. Now, because of the fact that the game's in the beta right now, there's just very few people playing, and that's sort of why we're seeing so few games in the server list and so few varying game types as well. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back just to what am I doing here? Hit M to bring this up. I'm going to grab an archer. I'd like to show you just some archery action. Now, this is just against bots, so don't expect this to be as exciting, but I do just want to show you a few of the different maps, and this is really the only way to do so since so few people are playing the game right now. It's just not available to a lot of people. The beta is very, very small at the moment. I expect over time, as with most betas, that this game will open up. More and more people will be invited, and as a result, you'll have an opportunity to play before the game's official release. I'll be sure to provide a link as well in the video description below to give you guys some more information about the game. Let me see if I can go over here and if anyone's defending this. Looks like this is going to be nice and easy. I'm a big fan of the varying map types that they've got in this game. They just, I don't know, they've done a really good job of creating these various different battlegrounds, which aren't only different visually, but just the way that they're the way that they're played, their size, the objectives, everything like that. Again, they do a really good job. Let me show you some archery now that we got that objective out of the way. So yeah, these objective type maps, they'll usually be set in phases. So first we have to burn that, and then we have to progress from there. And I'm on the blue team. We're against the red team, who only has like 2 bots on. What is going on? Let me just run around the map then to show you, since this is silly and the opposing team is completely outnumbered. Here we go. We got some guys up there. So we pull back. If you crouch with control, it increases your accuracy. You can notice the crosshair, if that's what you want to call it, gets a little bit smaller. So it makes it easier for you to hit. And when you hit someone, it'll go red. So if you miss, your crosshair will stay white, but as soon as you hit someone, it goes red. Even if you hit your own teammate. Yeah, that's right. Let's hit this guy up here. There we go. There we go. No kill on him, but he's like bugging out. What the heck is going on here? There we go. Got the kill after a million shots. I'm not too, there's nothing to be impressed by, though. These are just bots, so. I don't know. This is silly. Oh, did you see the headshot? Normally people will be strafing side to side, though, if they're running at you while you are an archer. So, again, please don't pretend you're impressed. Oh, you're not? Good. You shouldn't be. And I can't go up that way. So we're gonna have to wrap around this side. But I mean, the game looks good, does it not? I'm impressed. I am impressed with the visuals of this game. Let's go to some of those trebuchets and shoot some of those off. How does this thing not even out the bots? That is something that baffles me. Like, you're gonna set up a bot game, but you're not gonna make it even? What? Bots! Bots, I'm right here. Bots. Are you even paying attention to me? Why is that bouncing off of him? Was it hitting his shield every time, really? Okay, forget this. Decapitation. Alright, we got some trebuchets over here. Let's go take care of these. We got a bot right here. Alright, so let me talk to you about the different things you can do in combat. So we've got block with the right mouse button. And you have to be right in the center of the weapon when you block. Now, I showed you the different attacks in the last video. Let me just go over those once more, though. And actually, there is one more thing that I did not cover, and that's the ability to kick. Kicking someone will break their block. That is done with F. I should be respawning in just 1 second. There we go. Okay, so I've got my long weapon, really good reach, however, really slow, and as a result, really slow recovery. And obviously, as you expect it to, though, it does more damage. Then I've got my one-handed shield. Now, the particular one hand that I have right now is really good at slashing. It's also really good at overhead attacks, which is the mouse wheel down. And I think I said mouse button down and mouse button up last time. I meant mouse wheel. So mouse wheel down is the slash attack. Mouse wheel up is the lunge attack. Let's go ahead and switch to this long weapon. Do a lunge attack against him, so we get the extra range. That allows me to stay a little bit further back and still be doing some damage. There you go. So just stab him right in the chest like that. It's also the kick with F. That kick is going to use up some of your stamina bar, but it's going to break someone's blocking. So let's see if we can get that to occur. Kick him back. There we go. Now, ducking is also an effective combat mechanism, whereas you can dodge a slashing attack. You're gonna have a harder time dodging a down attack, especially if they just push their camera down, but it makes it pretty easy to dodge a slashing attack, especially if they don't arc it down. But someone will be coming at you and just going like this, Hitting control puts you right underneath that swing, and that really opens them up to being vulnerable. I've gotten a few, you know, I usually go with the lower slash and then I go up and just go for the decapitate right away, and that can usually be a pretty effective combination. Obviously, once more, much more difficult against real people as opposed to bots. But I can still show you the basics of the mechanics here. Okay, so let's go ahead and block. Nope. Oh snap! Let's try that again. So I'm gonna try to show you a ducking attack here. I do wonder. I wonder if the bots will just track you through that though, and as such it won't be that effective. Let's give it a shot, huh? Okay, here it comes. That didn't work at all. Oh well, still able to get the kill. Yeah, I'm not sure if they just track you through that and if it's not going to be effective whatsoever. But let me go to the trebuchets and try to show you that. Oh gosh, this guy's over here. Try to show you this objective. That trebuchet is burning. Oh, our objective is to destroy the trebuchets. Well, where are the fire pits then, huh? You gonna bother showing us those? I need 2 people to destroy the trebuchet. Forget it. All right, let's go into a multiplayer match. I think this has been a pretty good look at the map. Let me just continue to push through to their side, though, as much as I can. Actually, I can't get any further beyond that at the moment. Maybe it's just one of those things where once you get the objective, you'll be able to continue. Oh, boy. And let's go ahead and leave this game now. And take a look at another multiplayer match. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at another multiplayer match, play against some actual people here. We've got a free-for-all server. That sounds like fun. Let's hop into that. And with this, I will play as the knight, just because that's the guy I'm most comfortable with in a situation like this. So we're going to go knight. There's a lot of man-at-arms, actually. Maybe something to consider. Maybe there's a reason for them being a lot of those guys. Actually, on this map, oh no. Oh no. On this map, the man-at-arms is really good because of his darn firebomb thingies. Alright, so we got some guy throwing some weapons here. Whoop. What are you doing? Yes! One down. Always gotta watch your 6 in this free-for-all. Oh! It's a good start to this game, huh? Haha! Man, I just joined, and I am doing not so bad. 3-1. Looks like the game started not too long ago, though, so that's not a big deal. I am supremely bummed out that this is on the same map, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers, man. It's just one of those situations, unfortunately, where at this stage in the beta, really can't be that selective. Oh, I got smashed in the face. What a bummer. Let me try to show you some longsword action here. This guy's dodging all over the place. Oh, yeah. So the longsword has that further reach, which is its major benefit. What the heck? I'm dead. No, why did I turn around? I should have just tried to go for the kill anyways. So the longsword has the major reach. It also has a significant amount of damage as well. But if you miss a swing, it puts you at a very, very vulnerable position. Which is something to keep in mind. But boy, can you kill people. Oh, I was about to try to duck that one. That would have been glorious. Someone says this game makes no sense. I don't know. I think it makes sense. At least a couple of cents. Let's see if we can join the fun here. Come on. Get it. You. Gosh darn it. You jerk. Those longswords are really bad in those corridors because they get stuck. Come on. He's not dead. He's got to be super close to dead. Ugh, that guy. I hit him twice, full on with that thing. I'm not a huge fan of the longsword, to be honest. I just don't enjoy it that much. Come in here. Kick. Damn it. Complete miss. Forget this. Oh, so many people chasing me. Leave me alone. That guy gets stabbed in the back by someone else. This is stupid. How is this idiot still alive? Thank you, Lord. There's someone right behind him. Throwing spears and stuff. What the heck? What a terrible situation. This is awful. I'm like stuck in this position. There we go. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna try to sit here and regenerate some health, actually. What are we at? 10 and 6? Okay. Yep. Did. Still really low on health though. See if I can go unnoticed. Now I'm not sure though in this game mode if it's better to just suicide and try to rack up the kills. I guess so. I guess that would make sense, but I'd also like to give myself a fighting chance in combat, right? I don't want to just be dead the second that I walk in. So giving myself a little bit more of a health boost here is gonna be helpful. This guy, where is he? There he is. He has no idea where I went. That's funny. Oh, almost got him too. I went for the duck. For the ducked killing blow. Well, what do you guys think? So far, I think this game's actually pretty fun, and I'm definitely going to continue to play it. My plan is to come out with another video or two. The point of this one today was just to try to show you a little bit of gameplay and get smashed in the face once or twice as well. Just to show you a little bit of gameplay and basically introduce you to the game. Now, there's another game that shares the medieval combat aspect of this, but besides that, the combat is quite different, called War of the Roses. That's a game that has been in beta for a little while. I've actually been in the beta for that game for a little while. Unfortunately, though, it was under an NDA for a long time now. The game's fully coming out soon, and I'll be taking a look at that one as well, just to show you the two of them, because they are so similar. I like to judge them on their own merits, though, and have you judge the games on their own merits as well. I think that that's pretty important. So, alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Let's kill someone who's been AFK for a moment or two. This guy. I'm not gonna kill him, am I? In fact, I'm probably gonna die here. All right. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Taking a look at what's the name of this game again? I don't know. I just killed 2 people though. And let's just go out. Let's just go into combat. Whatever. Let's just do it. Thanks so much for watching. Chivalry, medieval combat, killing fools, ducking shenanigans, getting hit from behind. Huzzah. Stay tuned for some more coverage of this game in the future. And as always, keep watching and keep chopping off arms and heads and legs and limbs. Take it easy.